Namaste. Dear friends, today we are on the 5th episode of Better Result series. In this episode, we are trying to discuss how to say no to our boss. It becomes so difficult for us to say no to people, and very especially one who is our boss, because our job depends on the perception that the boss keeps about us. Therefore, we always try to put up a best face in front of the boss, or the people who are in authority, people who are in power. But how is it going to help us? Our aim is to give the best result possible. But if our workload is more and more, we won't be able to deliver better result. So the workload, the work pressure needs to be controlled. It needs to be, brought to a state where we have a breathing space, where we are working very comfortably. Very often it happens, all of a sudden, our people in authority approaches, say our boss approaches, saying that very urgently we need this work to be done. And then we immediately start to get onto it. We tell them, sir, just now I am starting. But we forget about the other engagements we have, the other duties that we have, which needs to be completed in time. So the best thing would be to say, very politely and very convincingly, that we have other jobs at hand. Tell the boss that there is a particular job which needs to be completed in a day or two, and following which I have another job which also is equally important. So, which work would you tell me that we could do a little later, so that I can right now get onto this work and complete it at the best possible? The boss starts to realize that you have many other jobs at hand right now. And he becomes all the more so confident that you are a very responsible person who would be able to do the job better. Then he himself or she herself would give you suggestion, please keep the other works aside. Let us get on to this. This is more important than the other work. You have gained the confidence of your boss, and you have a time for yourself, time for your family, time for sleep, time for your friends, for everything. I know people work, more than 100 hours a day. And they feel, they are so worked up. Their blood pressure is all the more high. And they get, very irritated with people. Very small things they get irritated. All this is because of the work pressure at times keeps us troubling. And we need to control this troubling force. That is the work. But very important is that whenever we say no to the boss or no to people who are in power, we must be very careful about our tone, our expression on the face, and the message that we convey through our eyes. These are very important because our saying no must not be in a taste of arrogance, laziness, non-interest in work, which would give us a very bad result. So to say no, we really needed to take practice. Decide what are the words to be said. How are we going to present? Once we succeed in this, believe me, your result is going to be the best ever you had. So, never mind, friends. Say no to people when you feel that the result is not going to be the best. I'm sure you will try this. Let us try together. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.